Welcome to the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition. I'm Jolanda Thompson-Everest. Thank you so much for tuning in. With new U.S. tariffs threatening to disrupt global supply chains and key industries, a local hotelier weighs in on how the Bahamas tourism sector could be impacted. While some fear ripple effects, the hotelier suggests the island may benefit as shifting travel patterns divert American tourists away from heavily taxed destinations toward alternatives like the Bahamas. Raven Davis reports.
President Trump's pending global tariffs are sparking warnings from top economists, including JP Morgan Chase, who now place recession risk in the United States at nearly 50% over the next year. And if that slowdown becomes reality, it could have serious ripple effects on tourism throughout this region, that according to prominent hotelier Magnus Alnebeck.
Well, of course, if the U.S. is hitting a recession, we're going to see a slowdown in travel. That is for sure. But I think it's too early to sort of speculate in that at this moment. And then it's going to be, an overall economic recession, and people are just going to travel less, and of course tourists is going to take a big hit.
Alnebeck says for now it's a waiting game though. With President Trump's unpredictable policy shifts, the long-term impact is still unclear, but there could be an upside for the Bahamas this winter. As reports suggest, more Canadian travelers are skipping U.S. destinations, frustrated by economic conditions and stricter border policies.
Canadians are not like Americans who actually travel in the spring and the summer. Most Canadians like to stay in Canada in the summer, and they are winter travelers. So I'm sure if this sort of continues, then there could be some help with that.
Despite the uncertainties, Alnebeck says that Pelican Bay Hotel's performance this first quarter has outpaced last year's, though he advocates for increased airlift capacity and the imminent reopening of the Grand Lucayne Resort, which could enhance the Bahamas' appeal to international travelers.
The first quarter has been very good, but it is entirely driven by, the Carnival project that we are getting a lot of room nights from, the project in the shipyard. We had some big dry docks in the month of March that were great for us. So it is driven by the projects in Grand Bahama.
For the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition, I'm Raven Davis.